Big news in the world of baseball if you follow the sport economically. Andrés Giménez signed a contract extension or agrees to terms with a contract extension with the Guardians. 7 years, $106.5 million. It includes an 8th-year option. It'll take out at least 4 free agent years. He only finished his age 23 season last year, but Carlos, it was a fantastic year. 7.4 WAR last year, where he was an outstanding base runner, fielder, 371 on base, 466 slugging, and the Guardians have been taking care of business. You see last year, Jose Ramirez, Miles Straw as well. They are getting guys reasonably cost-effective, but locking up at low payroll their stars.
Yeah, this is a great move. I mean, because it was obvious when you saw the talent really express itself out there. You're looking at the fact that he hit 17 home runs, stole 20 bases. I'm venturing to say that he will be a perennial 2020 player for the next few years, and I think that's why they locked him up. Now, the way he went about his business is really fun to watch because he did it in all aspects, and right. I'll show you how. But I mean, the way he was able to be versatile defensively, also the way that he ran the bases, the way he swung the bat, but defensively he was really impressive. Not only playing second base, as a matter of fact, he played a little bit of shortstop as well, as I'm showing right here. And look at the way he ranges to his left. You're thinking to yourself, oh, this guy's a natural shortstop. Now, he did find a home at second, and the way he has that backhand. Now, you showed you the forehand. Here's the backhand and the athletic ability, the way he releases the ball so quick on his feet, and so precise with every single one of his movements. Speaking of being precise, stealing bases was very good for him. The way he chose the spots, how he's stealing off of the pitcher. Sometimes the catcher wouldn't even have an opportunity to throw the baseball because of the fact that he got such great jumps off a pitcher. So reading the pitcher was key for him. As you see right here, watch out. I mean, the catcher understands who's on first base. Still, you see, there's not even a play at second base precisely because of the jump that he gets. He knows how to read the situation. And swinging the bat, just spraying the ball from line to line, hitting with power, high probability swing, right? Line drives into the gaps, and yes, he's got the pop to hit 20-plus home runs consistently. I mean, that's loud off the bat. And then when you watch his approach at the plate, he has that high probability swing. This is what I call very balanced, very level through the zone, so you know he's going to put the ball in play. Look at these numbers. Look at the F-WAR leaders. He's among them. You know, you look at the win probability added, by the way, because you need to, I know you would appreciate this. He led all second basemen in win probability added. This is precisely why the Guardians are saying, you know what, we're going to invest in this player because we want him around for a long time.
You know, I would want to push back, and the pushback would be he's had 1 full season. That's it. But I can overrule it easily. With the Mets, remember when he was with the Mets before the Lindor trade? You knew this is a good baseball player. And you figure if he can hit a little bit, he's going to be a nice player. He hit a lot last year. He was plus 16 defensive runs saved, plus 16 defensive runs saved, plus 3.5 in base running runs. So I think he's proven he's a complete player.
Oh, he really is, Brian. And it's funny because going into like August and September, if you're a diehard Guardians fan, all of a sudden you stop crying about, man, we have all of our players and we can't keep them. We had Lindor, we had to move them. You know, they were feeling pretty bad about it. All of a sudden now, this is one of those trades that's good for both teams. Lindor had a great year last year for the Mets, and Giménez, he had what I think that the Guardians are banking on, Brian, that this is the beginning of a long run. He's a young player that has a lot of good baseball left in front of him, and I think they're hedging their bets saying, hey, we're gonna invest in this guy because he's one of the guys we need to build around.
But signing the young players, that goes back to the old Cleveland Indians days. John Hart, our former colleague, who signed up the young players right away and early. Now you need $100 million to do it, but you can do it. Still early on, he had 3 arbitration years coming up. You have the leverage on the player, but it's a win-win, $100 million down the road.
That's where you have to make the observations, the correct observations, because yes, it's only been 1 year of Giménez. However, they can tell this guy's got definitely the instincts to be one of those guys that play for a long time.